In this early bit of the season, Greg, how important are team goals?
Well, Kevin, you have to be working towards something, whether it's a specific rank or a record. Early goals help you define your team for the season ahead.
6 on the shot clock. Kessler trying to get open. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first personal.
Be cautious around Sexton. He's very good at seeking out contact and did it there.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, guys, a big story this summer was Jalen Brunson signing a team-friendly extension, leaving an unprecedented amount of money on the table, but providing the Knicks with the opportunity to lock in this tight-knit core and contend in the East at the highest levels for years to come.
Wow, a team to be reckoned with. Shams, thank you very much for the report. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That is his first foul of the game. Sexton against Bridges. MP looking around. It's Sexton on top of the key. 6 to shoot. Fires it up. Offensive rebound. And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul.
Mitchell Robinson.
That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. MP inside. Towns on him. Just 5 to shoot. MP passes to Markkanen. Launches it.
One of the most versatile defenders in the game, OG Anunoby.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
I was able to talk with the head coach of the Jazz for just a minute. And they're focused on limiting one of the best shooting bigs ever in Karl Anthony Towns. Now, Coach said earlier, Towns is a machine on the offensive end. We'll try to make Cat into a passer, get the ball out of his hands. We'll see if they can accomplish that. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Sexton after Mikal Bridges' bucket. Here's Kessler. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns.
No, it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
Utah's gone 0-2 from deep here. MP outside. Anunoby against Markkanen. Back to MP. Jazz passing it around. Sexton for 3. Knicks with the rebound.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Here's Brunson. Markkanen pulls it in. Jazz have gone 0-5 here to start the game. Start for them. MP passes to Hendricks. Back to MP. Another miss by Utah.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Markkanen can't get it to go.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Brunson against MP. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Yeah, throw it anywhere you want. Mitchell Robinson knows what to do.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah. One of the best 3-and-D wings in the league. Well, let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive ability.
Now, here's Sexton. MP inside. Defended by Bridges. Passes it to Hendricks. Here's Kessler. Score the basket. Good shot after missing his first attempt.
Now they're playing working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
MP against Brunson. For 3. Drills it from outside.
You got to guard Brunson tighter than that. He's a legitimate threat from outside the arc.
Brunson against MP. Poked away. Hendricks. No good on that one. Towns with the defensive effort. New York leading by 4. Now here's Brunson. He carries a very heavy load for him offensively, averaging nearly 32 points a game. Bridges, no one around him. Hits the three-point bomb. Bridges has got 5 now.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, you can add it to the list.
MP with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. And the foul called on MP. And so here is New York. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. Josh Hart out there with Robinson. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Bridges. And it's Brunson in at the guard position. Here's MP. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. MP passes to Mikhailuk. That 3 off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Good work from the interior. Anunoby is a smart player, and he loves to capitalize down there.
And so it's Utah here with the ball. OG Anunoby making his last shot. MP against Brunson. MP passes to Mikhailuk. Just 4 to shoot. Trains it from beyond the arc. Mikhailuk's got himself on the board with 3 there.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Brunson, no good.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
On the wing, MP. Brunson covering. Brunson against MP. Here's Mikhailuk. And the Jazz, another 3.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pin off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
On deep, Brunson. Markkanen pulls it in. Markkanen's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the middle, here's MP. MP strong inside.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
Hey, Greg, since getting traded in 2023, Mikal Bridges' scoring numbers have exploded.
Yeah, Bridges, the main piece of that deal, sending Kevin Durant to the Suns. Mikal scored 26 a game down the stretch for Brooklyn that year, taking his game to another level.
Now, here's MP. His last outing with 20 points. And Brunson has it in the corner. Brunson for 3. Likes the look and drains it.
And that might be one of his favorite spots. Brunson looking comfortable from 3.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on Josh Hart.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And Markkanen drops them both. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot. Can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters, and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
And let's check out some stats. Here are the numbers for MP. Getting around 12 points a game, 8 assists, and 2 rebounds. And so much of what they do on offense depends on how he plays.
Well, he attracts serious attention from the defense, and that really does open up the backside for a lot of his teammates to take full advantage.
Now, here's Hart. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Suns in Phoenix.
And a lot of those points came at the free throw line. Really because of his aggression. He was playing the game with force, always catching his man on his heels.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for New York.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
We should also mention how hard they've been working on the offensive glass, just coming up with second-chance scoring opportunities. Those can be deflating.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Here's MP. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. There's the lob to Markkanen. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
I don't know how you're going to defend that. MP running the pick and roll like a seasoned veteran.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Pass to Mikhailuk. Stolen by Anunoby. Out left of the wing. On deep, Brunson. Kessler with the rebound.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you. OG Anunoby has become a great complementary offensive weapon. Coach Tom Thibodeau says he's got a really good feel for it. He's very unique in that sense. He knows how to read defenses and how to attack. Kevin, his acquisition has taken this team to another level at both ends of the court. Back to you.
DA, it's been phenomenal. No question about that whatsoever. Thank you so much. The shot by Sexton, no good.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
New York leading by 8. 2 points. That one goes. Hart's got 6.
Not stopping on his way in. Hart going through the defense.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. So it's New York enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their work from beyond the arc has been to highlight a lot of threes, finding the bottom of the bucket. Back to the action in just a minute. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Karl Anthony Towns has been sensational.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Wing pair will be Sexton and Markkanen. Then it's MP. Then there's Walker Kessler. And it's Hendricks in at the power forward position. That's the group right now for Utah. Here's MP. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. The open look here for Sexton. Good, and the assist goes to MP. He's got 10.
Well, that's in rhythm and right on target, as Sexton has a very well-rounded offensive game and playing in control now.
And Anunoby spins it in.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
The numbers will back it up, Brent, but when you watch OG Anunoby, it's easy to see why he is an elite defender.
Yeah, Kevin, he's been slept on by a lot of casual fans around the NBA, but trust me, diving deeper into the numbers, OG's defense is elite. He's got that strength, he's got the wingspan, he's got great instincts, and he is daunting for any would-be scorer that wants to put points on the board.
Bridges shot, good.
And I like that they're not settling. Hitting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Here's MP. No good on the shot. Brunson with some nice D. And there's Bridges on the assist from Brunson.
Assisted, Jalen.
Brunson's got 4 assists now tonight. Brunson against MP. Outside, Sexton. Clock at 6. Shoots over Bridges. And the rejection by Towns. Here's Brunson. The rebound by the Jazz.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
MP against Brunson. MP kicks to Sexton. Pass to Hendricks. Offensive rebound. Kessler. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Kessler's got 6 points.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Now, here's Anunoby. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. And Towns gets it to go.
Towns has one of the best three-point strokes of any big man in the league.
And the Jazz call time here. Karl Anthony Towns with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Well, I hope this one is not to draw up a play, but to think about how they're going to defend that man. He's putting up some major numbers.
And while we've got a moment, let's check out the best defenses in the NBA. Number 5, the Knicks.
This is a team that takes pride on the defensive side of the floor. I mean, they play hard and they play together. They are a tough group to score on.
MP outside. Back to Sexton. Here's Hendricks. Towns with the defensive effort. The Knicks leading by 18. Here's Anunoby. Rebounded by the Jazz. Kessler's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Anunoby, good.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Outside, Sexton. They get a hand on it, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anunoby. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at Utah, lurking in the basement of the conference for the time being. They're not pleased with their performance so far this season.
Right now for the Jazz, so far it looks like the adjustments they've made in the offseason aren't going to produce the desired effect.
Lots of season left to go, so maybe a little too early to say that. The results have been anything but positive early on, but we've seen plenty of teams dig themselves out of big holes after early season woes.
Jazz trail by 20. Knocked away. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
And let's take a look at Karl Anthony Towns' numbers. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run.
And he's among the top 20 free throw shooters in the league. Doesn't waste many opportunities at the line.
And yeah, one of the most dangerous scorers in the game. He's already come up big in some key games this year. His teammates really feed off his presence, I think.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Here's Sexton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one is on Towns.
Sexton looking confident, tried to find a gap, made his way in there and got fouled.
And Sexton drops them both. And the Knicks with possession. They're on a 16-7 run. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. A chance now to check out the Knicks' upcoming schedule. On Monday, they'll go up against Russell Westbrook and the Denver Nuggets. Then on Wednesday, they'll be taking on Klay Thompson and the Dallas Mavericks.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together. Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Here's Bridges. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
And Bridges really likes to get to the interior and earn himself some opportunities from the charity stripe.
Both free throws good from Bridges. Jazz trail by 21. MP outside. Kicks to Sexton. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Bridges. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Robinson's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Here's Towns, and Towns throws it down.
How about the work ethic there of Towns? He's great at positioning himself on the glass and just outworking the opponent.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3-ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Outside, Sexton. And the pass to Kessler. A shot off that time. Towns with the defensive effort. New York with the ball. They're on a 20-7 run. Marking in against Hart. And it's sent back by Kessler. Utah has gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. MP passes to Collins. And here's the fast break. Anunoby with it. He's picked up by Collins. And Brunson the basket on the assist by Anunoby.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
MP kicks to Sexton for the 3. Hands it from downtown. Sexton's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Utah. Here's Brunson. 21 points in the game. Lets it go with the 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys. 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
Collins passes to MP. And a missed layup.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Now, here's Anunoby. He's got 6, and that's a foul called on Lauri Markkanen. That is his first foul of the game. A different look for Utah. Williams, he's checked in for John Collins. Mikhailuk comes in for Clarkson. And MP subbed in for George. And then for New York, Robinson's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. OG Anunoby comes in for Achua. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Miles McBride. Setting the floor for the Knicks. Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Robinson in at the 5 spot. Here's Sensabaugh. Back to MP. To the paint. Here's Williams. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got 11 rebounds in the game. He dishes it to Robinson. Hart against Williams. And it's sent back by Kessler. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Eubanks, he's checked in for Walker Kessler. So it's the Knicks now. Here's Anunoby. The shot from the low post is good. Anunoby's got 9 points now in just the second half.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Eubanks, Sims with the rebound.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Offensive rebound. The Jazz have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Anunoby passes to Sims. And here's Payne. Here's Sims. 5 on the clock. And it's blocked. And he gets it back. Here's Anunoby. He clangs that one off the back iron. And down it falls.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
Here's Mikhailuk. MP outside. Pass to Sensabaugh. To end the drought. Another miss by Utah. And here's Fournier. He brings it up for New York. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. No coverage that time.
Cameron Payne.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They're pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
They get the rebound.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Utah's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Sensabaugh. Back to MP. Good from outside.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Back to MP. Passes it to Mikhailuk. Fires the 3. Payne grabs the board.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
It's good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now, here's MP. Pass to Mikhailuk. Brent, of all the things I can ask you, I've thought about this one. What would you say is the most important thing a team has to do to be an NBA champion?
Kevin, it's pretty simple. Accept your role. And when that happens, stars will be stars, and role players will be there to support the stars in any way they possibly can. But to accept your role and to sacrifice for the good of the team, it's going to give you a chance to hold that trophy.
And the Jazz with possession here. The Knicks making the shot. Here's Sensabaugh. Now the dish to MP. Goes to the reverse layup and pops it in.
And some much-needed offense right there. He ends that fantastic run by the Knicks.
Now here's Payne, covered by MP. A nice shot by Dadier.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
MP inside. Working on Payne. MP passes to Mikhailuk. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 4th assist in this one. New York's gotten in the groove from three-point range. They are 4 for 4 since the third quarter ended. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. Count the basket. Jazz shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. MP passes to Mikhailuk. Over in the corner, Williams. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one goes on Anunoby.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Brent, we know that the NBA can be compared to any league in the world, and it is regarded as the best. But as someone who has won titles like you have, is it world champs, or should we just leave it at NBA champs?
Well, Kevin, it's a really good question, and I don't know what side I lean on. I prefer to talk about being the NBA champs. I mean, out of respect for what the world competitions represent, I think NBA champs is just fine.
Now, here's Anunoby. McBride with the ball, and the dunk by Robinson.
Sometimes big men who set screens need rewards, and Robinson got one that time.
On the wing, MP. Payne covering. Kicks it out to MP. The pass to Mikhailuk. Shoots it up. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Mikhailuk's got 4 this quarter. Pass to Robinson. Back to Payne. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
That's good from Payne. Walker Kessler, he's checked in for the Jazz.
Cameron Payne.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half. Doing a great job at the line.
MP outside. Here's Sensabaugh. Stolen by Robinson. Now Payne. Every team eventually goes through a coaching change, Brent, and how jarring is that when it happens, for instance, in midseason?
Well, Kevin, it can be pretty devastating for some teams, but for other teams, that change could be refreshing. And a lot of times, if the coach has had a longer tenure with a team, you can feel like a fish out of water with a new voice coming in.
Here's MP. The Knicks making the shot.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's not just about stopping the offense in the scouting report. It's about knowing where to be when those shots are going to be missed. And they're doing a nice job on the rebounding.
Now, here's Anunoby. Following the miss by MP. Just 5 on the clock. Anunoby passes to Robinson. Rebound, Utah.
2 minutes remaining.
Now, here's MP. There's the killer two-handed slam.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. And the foul called on MP.
Personal foul.
That's his fourth foul of the contest.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
1:49 left. Here in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Anunoby. And here is Achua. Back to Payne. Clock is at 3. Lets the 3 fly. Eubanks grabs the miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall. And as we head to the final buzzer here, rushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Knicks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Karl Anthony Towns.
I like his aggressiveness here tonight, especially on the glass. He was not messing around.
And so here is New York after the basket by Utah. Now here's Anunoby. He's tightly guarded. Robinson passes to Anunoby. And another shot. It's good.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And stolen by Achua. Payne with it. So no problem for New York as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports.
I dropped the top on the 6th Street. Fly in my ops, she didn't envy me. Passing it off like CP3. Shawty, she calling me MVP. I be on time, it's something you ain't never seen before.